Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Extreme Championship Wrestling. No corporate permission, no safe spaces, no apologies. This is ECW.
You want to know what makes me sick? It's watching the most gifted athlete in this industry get treated like a sideshow. Rob Van Dam goes to the WWF, and they call him different. They use him to pop a crowd. They use him to fill time. And then they put him right back where they think he belongs. But here, Rob Van Dam is not a novelty. He is not a guest. He is the future. And since ECW actually rewards talent instead of exploiting it, tonight, Rob Van Dam will compete in the main event. And when that bell rings, he won't be fighting for exposure. He'll be fighting for the ECW World Championship.
You heard it here first. The road to a new champion begins tonight.
ECW!
Tonight isn't about easing you into anything. Tonight is about survival. We're opening with Rhino going one-on-one with Just Incredible under extreme rules, no safety nets, and no excuses. Then it's Lance Storm versus Sabu in a no-holds-barred fight where precision collides with pure chaos. Raven will be here, and after what he did on Raw, don't expect explanations, expect violence. The Dudley Boyz are demanding a fight, and anyone in the back who answers that call has been warned. And in our main event, Rob Van Dam goes one-on-one with Taz for the ECW World Championship. No politics, no protection, just consequences. This is ECW. Here comes Rhino, and ECW knows exactly what that means. Rhino doesn't posture, he doesn't play to the crowd, and he doesn't look for approval. He looks for damage. Everywhere Rhino goes, something breaks. And tonight, under Extreme Rules, that's not a possibility, it's a guarantee. Just Incredible isn't facing an opponent, he's standing in front of a force that thrives on chaos, and when Rhino steps through those ropes, the fight stops being about winning and starts being about survival.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And now, Just Incredible makes his way to the ring, and make no mistake about it, this man is not here to play victim. Just Incredible has survived ECW by being ruthless, by being smart, and by doing whatever it takes when the rules disappear. Tonight, under Extreme Rules, he knows exactly what he's walking into, and if he has to cross every line in this building just to leave on his feet, Just Incredible has never been afraid to do it. This is exactly why this match was made under Extreme Rules. Rhino doesn't need momentum, he doesn't need strategy, and he doesn't need permission. He only needs space. and Justin Credible has nowhere to hide. Credible came into this fight trying to prove the Impact players still matter, but proving something in ECW means absorbing punishment, not talking about it. Rhino isn't rushing, he isn't panicking, and that's the most dangerous part of all. He's watching, he's waiting, and every second that passes, Justin Credible is realizing that toughness alone isn't going to save him tonight. This isn't chaos, this is control. Rhino is dictating where this fight happens, how long it lasts, and how much damage is taken along the way. Justin Credible keeps pushing forward because backing up would mean admitting what everyone here already knows, that Rhino is inevitable. You can feel the shift now. The crowd isn't wondering if this ends, they're wondering how much is left to endure. Credible is still swinging, still fighting, still trying to show that the Impact players belong in this conversation, but Rhino doesn't care about statements. He cares about outcomes. This is what ECW looks like when belief runs into reality. There's no rally coming. There's no opening to exploit. This is the slow realization that survival is no longer an option. Rhino has broken him down piece by piece, not with speed, not with flash, but with pressure that never lets up. And this is the moment where effort stops mattering. This is the moment where inevitability takes over.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Fist directly to the gut. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm at the own trap. And a series of vicious stomps. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Oh, and he stops that offense. Boom. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? I don't know what he's gonna do with a stop sign, but it ain't gonna be pretty. Countouts to worry about. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Looks like he's coming back in. Quickly hoisting him up.
Snap power driver.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store next. He bends that off. Big boom! Jeez. Super kick! Now heading outside. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Here it is! The ditch! Tombstone pile driver! That's gotta be a wrap. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And into the cover. Oh my God! How? Kicking out at one after that is unheard of. That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down. Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace. What a sick thump from that table. He looks absolutely gassed here. He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. This is getting out of control. Perilous position for him to be in here. Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here. Through the table. There's no question now. The referee has to stop this match. We just saw someone go through what he did. I don't believe this is where it'll end. Only those
who walk through the flame know what's on the other side.
Returning to the ring now.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Big punch to the body. Looking helpless right now. Boom. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Look out.
Diving headbutt. And he's just chaining together more offense now.
He's in straight up attack mode.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey. Into the cover for the win.
That's it. The blood.
Rhino didn't just win
Let's look
this
back on the
fight.
action
He
from the
erased
last
the
match.
argument. What you're seeing right now isn't shock. It's consequence. Rhino didn't win that fight with luck or chaos. He won it by breaking Just Incredible down until there was nothing left to argue. This is the cost of trying to prove you belong in ECW, and tonight that cost was paid in full. Medical staff can check on Just Incredible all they want, but the message has already been delivered to the locker room. Nothing is given here, and everything is taken. And if you think that was violent, don't go anywhere, because coming up next, Lance Storm goes one-on-one with Sabu, no holds barred, and in ECW, that doesn't mean rules are relaxed. It means restraint no longer exists.
Here is your winner, Rhino.
An impressive win for this superstar. That's true.
The bell rang.
He definitely had the motivational advantage in this match.
Here comes Lance Storm, and this is a very different kind of pressure than what we just witnessed. Storm is one half of the ECW Tag Team Champions alongside Just Incredible. And after what happened earlier tonight, every step he takes toward this ring carries weight. Lance Storm believes in structure, discipline, and precision, but ECW has a way of stripping all of that down to its core. Tonight isn't just about surviving Sabu in a no-holds-barred fight. It's about proving that the Impact players aren't shaken, that they still matter, and that one brutal loss isn't enough to erase everything they built. And here comes Sabu, and everything changes. Sabu doesn't walk to the ring with a plan, he walks to the ring with an understanding that pain is part of the process, and damage is the currency of ECW. Lance Storm believes in control, but Sabu exists outside of it. There's no concern for consequences here, no hesitation, no fear of what this fight might cost, because Sabu has never measured success by what he keeps, only by what he's willing to sacrifice. No holds barred doesn't give Sabu an advantage. It gives everyone else a warning. We need to take a moment before this match begins. What you're about to see is no holds barred, and that isn't a slogan here. It's a reality. The actions in this ring may be violent, disturbing, and not suitable for all viewers. ECW does not ask its competitors to hold back, and once this bell rings, there will be no protection from what follows. Viewer discretion.
Very
Viewer discretion is strongly advised. From the moment this bell rang, Lance Storm stopped wrestling and started surviving. This is Sabu's environment now, and every second that passes makes that more clear. Storm wants structure, he wants control, he wants to slow this down, but Sabu doesn't recognize any of that. There's no rhythm to this, no pause, no concern for self-preservation, and that's what makes it terrifying. Sabu isn't trying to win quickly, he's trying to break something inside Lance Storm, and you can feel the panic setting in. This has crossed the line from competition into punishment. Storm keeps trying to reset, to find footing, but Sabu never lets him breathe, never lets him recover, never lets him remember why he thought this was a good idea. This isn't ECW style. This is ECW reality. You can see it in Storm's face now. This realization that toughness isn't enough, that preparation isn't enough, that discipline doesn't protect you here. This is turning dangerous, and Sabu doesn't seem to care. Every moment is escalating, every exchange is harder, every impact heavier, and at some point this stops being about pride and starts being about long-term damage. And
for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents. This is why it's good to have a manager, good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do, and will introduce any tool to produce victory. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Turns it around. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Like it was a frisbee.
These two have learned each other so well. What a shot! Rolling elbow. That was just malicious. That was disrespectful. Making a mockery of your opponent eventually back. He dodges out of danger. I was worried about this happening.
And now, Just Incredible is here. And this is desperation. This isn't strategy. This isn't confidence. This is a man watching his partner get dismantled and knowing that if he doesn't do something right now, there may not be anything left. This changes everything.
Setting them up. This is going to be nasty.
Got out of the way.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Nice takedown. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Here he is, heading back into the ring. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical. Sky high and does not get it.
What to do.
What a striking combination. Boom!
could do it for the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Now from up for the power slam from behind.
And with inverted DDT.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Single leg takedown. Oh, look at this. Using his leg strike.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Evasive maneuvering there. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex on a high angle right across the shoulders. He's trying again.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Ooh! Got the cover. This might be the end. And finally, he picks
Storm
up the victory.
didn't escape this. He was pulled out of it. And that may be the most alarming part of all, because Sabu wasn't finished. Not even close.
New
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Well, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Saxton, basket.
New Jack thinks chaos makes him powerful. He thinks violence is identity. But on Raw, when the lights were bright and the rules didn't matter, I beat him at his own game. Not because I'm crazier, but because I'm willing to go further. New Jack lives for the moment. I live for the aftermath. Every scar, every scream, every broken promise. That's what keeps me champion. And if New Jack wants another lesson, I'll happily teach it again. Because pain doesn't scare me, it reminds me who I am.
And here come the Dudley Boyz, and they are not in a forgiving mood tonight. On Monday Night Raw, they lost the war to the Acolytes. And before anyone could even catch their breath, Diamond Dallas Page and Mr. Perfect blindsided the aftermath. That wasn't just a loss. That was unfinished business.
We went.
We went to Raw, we fought the Acolytes, and before we could even settle the score, WCW stuck their nose where it didn't belong.
So don't get it twisted. We're not here to lick wounds. We're here to remind everybody who we are.
This is ECW, and if anybody in that locker room thinks Monday night shook us, get your ass out here and prove it. Tables, chairs, whatever it takes.
Anybody.
Anytime.
And here comes Terry Funk. And the moment he steps into the aisle, everything changes. Terry Funk doesn't answer challenges because he's angry. He answers them because this is who he is. He helped build this place. He helped define what extreme really means. And when the Dudley Boyz call for violence, Funk doesn't hesitate. He's not here to prove anything to anyone watching at home. He's here because fights like this are the only language he's ever trusted.
Truly middle-aged and crazy.
now here comes Mikey Whipwreck, and this isn't about loyalty or nostalgia. This is about survival. Mikey and Terry Funk have fought each other across this universe, pushed each other to their limits, and tonight they've made a decision to stand on the same side of the fight. Mikey Whipwreck has never been the biggest man, never the strongest, but in ECW, he's learned how to endure. And teaming with Terry Funk means one thing. This challenge isn't being answered with words, it's being answered with scars. Before this match begins, we need to issue a warning. What you are about to see is an Extreme Rules Tag Team match. And that means there are no restrictions, no safeguards, and no obligation to protect anyone involved. The actions in this ring may be violent, disturbing, and not suitable for all audiences. Once the bell rings, the responsibility shifts entirely to the competitors themselves. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The bell has barely rung, and this has already stopped being a match. This is about pride, about legacy, and about anger that's been building since Monday night. The Dudley Boyz came into ECW furious over what happened on Raw, and Terry Funk and Mikey Whipwreck didn't come out here to calm anything down. They came out here to escalate it. This is experience colliding with desperation, and nobody in this ring is interested in walking away clean. Terry Funk has lived through every version of extreme this business has to offer, and Mikey Whipwreck learned how to survive by standing next to men just like him. The Dudleys are feeding off that chaos, turning frustration into violence, and you can feel the pace quickening as restraint disappears. This is not about tags or teamwork anymore. This is about who can absorb the most punishment and still keep moving. Every exchange looks uglier than the last, every second more reckless, and the crowd understands exactly what they're watching. This is ECW reminding the world why it exists. Funk keeps pulling himself up because that's what he's always done. And Mikey keeps throwing himself into the fire because backing down has never been an option. But the Dudley Boyz are relentless, and you can see the shift now. Not a moment, not a move, but a realization that this fight is tilting. This is what happens when anger meets opportunity. The Dudleys aren't just trying to win, they're trying to send a message to Raw, to WCW, and to anyone who thinks ECW is a place you visit without consequence.
Short jab. Raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Loving blows. On the top rope now. Oh no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility. Looks like he just got rocked there.
Bubba Ray might have just made a big opportunity for himself.
Of all things to be underneath the ring, someone put an urn under there?
This is no place to spread your ashes.
He took a vicious hit there. Oh gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by. Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them. Attempted clothesline. Into STO. Oh, what a clubbing blow. In off the tag.
Oh, what a shot. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And into the corner he goes. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And it is indeed time for Devon to get the tables. Tag made here.
Oh, no, no, no. Double impact. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. He's definitely been worn down a little. I expect a tag soon here.
Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. In control here with a swinging neckbreaker. Textbook. And Bubba Ray responds.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a top one.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Elbow throw, saying no today. Bump gets out of it. Heavy duty right hand. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Escaped out of that attack.
Goes into the corner. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Bubba's attacking from every angle.
It's so hard to predict what Bubba Ray's going to do next.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Big push.
He gets out of the way.
Back and forth, counter after counter. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Bubba moves out of the way. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Thunderous
movements from Bubba. Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far. Yes, there's the tag. Surgical beatdown. Bubba Ray letting that left hand fly. And a massive elbow to follow. We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising the stakes, keep pushing their limits.
Fire. There's not much room out there.
As his opponent puts live DDT.
What a punch! Funk showing no answer for this attack.
Terry's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Wards off that offense from Bubba.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
That might be what gets Funk out of jeopardy.
Headlock. Ooh, cheap shot right above the eye. Side headlock applied.
Good measure.
Turns that in his favor.
Tag made. The Dudley Boyz setting it up. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Tag made. Bubba and Devon looking to bring this one to a close. Here it comes.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Goodness gracious, the table just exploded.
Nothing but carnage and wood fragments are left. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Boom! What a right.
Tag made. Bubba and Devon looking to bring this one to a close. Here it comes.
There's the 3D. That's gonna keep him down.
2 count.
He just won't give up. Gosh, what a match.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
Devon now has his opponent set up, and there is saving grace.
Devon could have this one.
Makes the cover.
And that's it. Scores the
Terry Funk
Let's
and
take
Mikey
another look at what
Whipwreck
made that matchup
gave
so
everything they had, but this was never going to be about endurance alone. This is about impact, about finality, and about proving that when the Dudley Boyz call for extreme, they don't leave questions behind. This wasn't survival, this was domination.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boyz.
A big win here for the Dudley Boyz.
It's never pretty with the Dudley Boyz, but they certainly took care of business.
Now everybody in the back knows Monday night didn't break us.
It reminded us who we are.
We came to ECW angry, and we leave proven. RAW saw what happens when you try to overlook us.
And WCW don't get comfortable.
This was extreme.
But this isn't finished. We'll see the WWF again, real soon.
And here comes one of our favorites.
And now here comes Taz, and the mood in this building just changed. This isn't arrogance. This isn't hype. This is confidence built on dominance. Taz doesn't come to the ring looking for chaos. He comes to impose order through force. And tonight, he knows exactly what's at stake. The ECW World Championship isn't a symbol to him. It's a responsibility. And he believes that responsibility belongs in the hands of someone who can take it and keep it. When Taz steps between those ropes, this stops being a spectacle and starts being a reckoning. And here comes Rob Van Dam, and you can feel the energy shift the moment he steps into view. RVD doesn't walk to the ring carrying doubt. He carries momentum built on innovation, confidence, and the belief that he is operating on a different level than everyone else around him. Tonight isn't about proving he belongs in ECW. Tonight is about proving that ECW belongs to him. Across the ring stands a man who believes championships are taken through force, but Rob Van Dam believes they're taken through evolution. And when those two philosophies collide, something has to give. And there's the bell, and this building knows exactly what's at stake. Just days ago on Monday Night Raw, Rob Van Dam went to war with Rey Mysterio and walked out the winner, shaking hands afterward not out of relief, but respect. That victory didn't slow him down, it sharpened him. But tonight is different. Across the ring stands Taz, a man who has built his reputation on dominance, on breaking people down until belief disappears. This is speed versus force, innovation versus inevitability, and neither man is backing away. RVD believes momentum wins championships. Taz believes control does. And right now, ECW is about to find out which philosophy defines its future. You can feel how thin the margin is becoming now. Rob Van Dam is moving with confidence, but every second he stays in range of Taz is a risk, because Taz doesn't need many openings. He only needs one. This isn't chaos like earlier tonight. This is pressure building from both sides, and that's what makes it dangerous. RVD keeps testing the limits, pushing the pace, trusting his instincts, but Taz is patient, absorbing just enough before trying to impose his will. The crowd understands what's happening here. One mistake could change everything. This isn't about who wants it more. It's about who can survive the moment when momentum turns. You can feel the tension tightening with every exchange, because neither man is slowing down, and ECW history is being written 1 second at a time. This is the moment where everything breaks open. Rob Van Dam isn't hesitating anymore. He's committing, trusting his instincts, trusting the momentum that brought him here. Taz is still fighting, still trying to pull this back into his world. But tonight the pace is too much.
RVD displaying that artillery of exciting offense. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment, because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole. Completely missed the mark there. Oh, man. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. He averted the offense. And down was scouted there.
looking for it here. RVD grabs a chair. Pro tip, if he throws it at you, don't catch it. Looking for something, anything under the ring. Grabbing a kendo stick. Connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. Look out! Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Slips away just in time.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this.
Kick to the gut. Single leg takedown. Uh-oh, the ankle lock.
The ankle lock! The ankle lock is cinched in! And with the
fighting to get out of it, yes, he makes an escape. Spin kick. Measuring him now, lining it up. No! Whoa, look out!
throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Momentum is really on Van Dam's side. Everything's in Van Dam's favor now. Oh.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Heading back into the ring now. Pretty drop kick. RVD up the turnbuckles.
From the top.
Diving drop kick. This match is getting the better of him. And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. We've seen it imitated, but RVD! Oh, man, he landed rough there. Oh, tossed to ringside.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
What a spin kick. He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
He'll take things into the ring.
Lariat, cover for the championship. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable. Ooh, quick knee to the gut. Drop kick hits the mark.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Oh, my God. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
RVD playing off his long-time connection to the WWE Universe, trying to get them behind him.
Thrown down with a back suplex. There's the pin for the championship. He kicked out with force.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Armringer. Oh, there it is. The Oscar lock is in. Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Deep aside, jeez.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
So hard into the ring post. And RVD may be getting pushed beyond his limit.
Van Dam might be dangerously close to being put away.
Falls for the second rope, driving down. He counters with a great. He knew what was coming there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. RVD.
Van Dam is just about to finish this.
Rolling Thunder!
Turning it into the pin.
2. What a kick out!
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Up high, misses big time. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Getting him right into the corner.
Stepping out of the ring here. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. RVD letting his opponents know who's in charge here. And that holds RVD back.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. And down with the suplex.
Oh, Days with a drop kick. Headed to the top rope.
RVD! Landed! RVD was right on target.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count.
With that, Rob Van...
There it is.
We
The
always
turning
expect
point.
the unexpected
Rob
in
Van
Falls
Dam
Count Anywhere
has
matches,
done
and
it.
that's
He
what we
has
got here,
survived
guys.
the storm, outpaced the power, and written his name into ECW history. Rob Van Dam is your inaugural ECW World Champion. This wasn't luck. This wasn't chaos. This was evolution. Tonight, ECW didn't just crown a champion, it revealed its future.
East.
Here's your winner, and the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Van Dam!
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
ECW didn't just make history tonight. We changed the direction of it.
Enjoy the moment, but next week, we need to talk.
About what?
The invasion, the war room, you're invited.
Ooh, good.